chaotic today when I forget to turn on my light. Hold on. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can we even see that? Okay. Anyway. Hello. If you are in the same time zone as me, good morning or almost good afternoon. If not, I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. If you haven't been here before, hi, my name's Oizik, also known as Kayla, but spelled funny, C-A-Y-L-A. And we do a lot of things here. I'm a variety streamer, here we call everybody Anomaly or Anomalies because the literal definition is something that strays from the norm, and here we celebrate being a part of the communities that, you know, stray from the way society is built or what was considered normal and stuff, and that being normal is boring. Be the weird kid. If you were the weird kid growing up, so was I. You'll have fun here. Like, that kind of thing. And just celebrating our individuality and being weird and different and finding your people and your own family and stuff like that. So, if that's something you vibe with, welcome. Today we are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. If you couldn't tell by the title and stuff, category, we have played it twice before. We have played it twice before. It's a ongoing series. Sorry, gotta adjust. Because I like to sit like a gremlin. Okay. It is a wonderful game based off of sort of like D&D stuff. It's wonderful. Hopefully you know what it is. If you want to keep up with how we've been doing things on stream and the character we've created and the story and everything, I am putting the edited VODs up on my YouTube channel, so you can go and check out that and keep up to date if you happen to miss streams. If you're watching this later on YouTube, hello. When this is posted, there will be a link in the description to the playlist that has the previous 2 episodes as well. Because both are up right now. So yeah, we made a character. This is heavily affected by the viewers and chat, everybody at home. When we're doing this, you have full control pretty much over my choices, for the most part. There will be times where I'll make an executive decision if I have to, but for the most part, what I choose for dialogue, choices in general I make, will be up to you, and I will not save scum this game unless there's a particular executive decision in my brain on why I need to. Whatever I roll, I accept the consequences fully. So, it's been fun, it's a little chaotic, but let's be honest, I thrive in the chaos at this point. That is my life. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Okay. Alright. where we left off. I think we talked to that guy already. I'm pretty sure we did. Don't mind me, it says I can take these, so I'm just gonna. We found an onion. Bro. What the fuck? Let me pick it up. Thank you. No, I wasn't trying to read it. I was trying to pick it up. That's what I wanted. Okay. Think we have to talk to this man's.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough.
Hazel approves.
Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Ooh. Okay. So option 1 is yes, and I suggest you do as she says. Option 2 is you heard the woman, bow. Number 3 is hold it, Lae'zel, I'll see to this one. Number 4 is a tiefling specific option, because we are a tiefling. Show some sympathy. Whoa! Show some sympathy, Lae'zel. He's terrified. So out of 1, 2, 3, and 4, what we do here. I will also say real quick, I'm gonna move this up slightly. So hopefully you guys can see the dialogue and stuff a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, reminder, 1 is yes, and I suggest you do as she says. 2 is you heard the woman, bow. 3 is hold it, Lae'zel, I'll see to this one. 4 is show some sympathy, he's terrified. So I will put a poll, and y'all vote for how you think I should respond. Or our girl, Shadani, should respond, I guess I should say. Apparently, I don't know why, but Astarion looks really distressed behind us. He looks worried for some reason. Why you look so very concerned, my guy? I mean, we do have tadpoles in our heads, so I guess that part is kind of concerning, but... Okay, number 1 was the most voted option. Alright. Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
Okay. We have another option here. Wait for the tiefling to obey. She's serious. You'd better get on your knees. Fast. That's enough, Lae'zel. I'll take it from here. Or stop it. He suffered enough. What we doing? If anybody needs a reminder, let me know. Again, for somebody who just approved of shit, Astarion looks so distressed. You right there, buddy. What's going on? Why you look so worried over there and concerned? What you thinking about? He looks so concerned, whereas our character, Shadani, does not look like she really gives a care in the world. Like, she's just sort of, it looks like she's dissociating, like she's just staring off into the abyss a little bit. Just in case the poll stopped working, I'm gonna try starting it again. Number 1 was wait for the tiefling to obey. Number 2 was she's serious, you'd better get on your knees fast. Number 3 was that's enough, Lae'zel, I'll take it from here. Number 4 was stop it, he suffered enough. I love the music in this game. So good. Okay. I guess I'll get an executive decision. You guys already chose for us to make him bow, so we'll keep going with the thing with she's serious, you better get on your knees and fast. I'm sorry, buddy.
You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
You're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool
Kiss,
your
kiss.
blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Sorry, buddy. Feel bad a little bit.
Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Dab-handed interrogations. What comes next? You shouldn't have to be so rough with them. Tieflings aren't compliant. We're survivors. I'm gonna make the decision to do a tiefling specific answer.
Cockroaches are survivors. Yet I do not congratulate them. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
We are tieflings with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No. It's Faerun. What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zafisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. Alright. Well, that happened. I'll let Zaru, be sad over there.
I have something to ask.
What's this lady talking about?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Fair enough.
Is that everything?
There's a door and it's open.
I'm gonna bite the ends off your teeth.
Ooh,
Can you, birdies?
some drama's happening.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Okay. Clearly, this is a choice that we have dominion over. First option is shut up. Those words could be your last to the goblin. Option 2 is to step between the crossbow and the goblin. Option 3 is to do nothing. Start the poll now. What do we want? You want me to do nothing? I don't know if I've ever made that choice before. Okay.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me.
Starting to prove.
I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Alright. I don't think she has anything on her. Sorry to the voice actress that does Saza. I think you're amazing. This was not fully my choice. She done died. Not my fault.
Please leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. That goblin won't be the last.
It's a nice shot, if nothing else. Bit of a fish in a barrel there. You should have given her a fighting chance. Nice shot, if nothing else.
It was wrong.
It was justice. Or the start of it.
Okay.
Done.
Well, I leave you to your sorrow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da. There's something else to pick up, though, wasn't there? Oh, there it is. Go through the stone door. We're gonna do a sneak.
Have to keep going.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Lift slash. What's lift slash?
Wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Fuck it.
Dead if you go back without me.
The dance macabre.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Kicking ass and taking names. That's what I say. It's a bonus action. We'll leave that for now.
Fast.
Okay. Come on, Shadowheart, please.
You can hear
honey. Shadowheart. Ma'am. Can she use healing word on him? Okay, no. She can. There we go. I believe you, Lae'zel. I believe you. Dope. We love to see it. We love to see it. Fly over there. Do a dun stab.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thought I was gonna die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove? Was no one looking for you? I'm surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight. Why didn't they? Don't thank me yet. I'm here to finish what they started. Surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the tieflings brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Okay, bye little buddy.
What's inside?
Have a good day.
These boots have seen everything.
Do a little climb. Because I saw there was stuff up here. And we must be a loot goblin at all costs.
I'll give it a shot.
Press the shiny button.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, I think it's just from mind reading.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Well, Mr. Dexterity, I'm sure you can solve that problem for us. Is there anything over here? Where does this lead to? I never noticed there's a door over there. Where does that go? Picking up barrels because it's always good to, now that we have the mod where we can just carry shit, to carry as much of the explosive shit as possible. You never know when you're gonna need it. Good boy, Astarion. I believed in you this whole time. Okay, now I need you to lockpick it though. Huh, then with pleasure in my ears. Okay, sir. Beautiful 10 out of 10. Thank you.
Road ahead.
I'm gonna deal with this because I know there's a thingy over here. But I do want to see where this fucking leads to. Can I get over there? Because there's a door.
Soft vanilla whisper. That's curious.
Nice. Go back over there. Group mode. Can I get over there?
Deep and move. Looking ahead.
Where does that lead? I know there's another door on this thing, and again, full discretion, I've played this game before. I know where the other door leads, which is why I'm like, we don't need to go over here, but I don't know where this goes. Door? Where does this lead? Oh. Interesting. Is there anything in here?
Trap. Be cautious.
I don't know if there's anything in here that we need, but I'll fuck around, why not? So difficulty class 30? Astarion, no! At least that we can reroll because we have multiple thieves things. Sure, let's give him guidance. That's better. Oh no. Boom. Is that the only one?
Oh dear. Someone's
Someone's
left
left a trap out for us. Again. Again, don't know if there's any particular reason we need to be in here. It seems like a very small room. Is that something we can...
Careful.
It's got a lock. I don't think we can lockpick it though.
Challenge. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just a door. It's just rock. Okay.
Can't give up
I
now.
feel like I could have seen the possible answer where we could have opened that, but alright. Little detour. Disarmed some traps because I guess why not at this point. Okay, let's go back from whence we came.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna take this opportunity though, where I don't know if we've talked to these guys very much,
The
so I'll
Githyanki
just see.
people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Are you sure crash is our only path to a cure?
I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, as are those who write them. Total understanding, absolute nonsense. The wisdom's valuable. I don't know if you can ever get truly total understanding of anything, and I think anybody thinking that they can is lying to themselves, but my wisdoms are valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold
I saw
fires
Shadowheart
rage.
disapprove there
The
too.
planes are ever quaking.
Shadowheart might end up
Epic,
hating us.
earth-shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Okay.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. There's no story.
Story with the artifact.
None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
I haven't heard that dialogue before. You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
Where would you go?
If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Okay. She really doesn't like us very much right now. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Nothing else. You can at least soak up any arrows that are loosed at us. Pity. You'd started off so well saving my life aboard the Nautiloid. I suppose now I'm seeing the real you.
Well, it You disappeared from the fucking beach, ma'am. God damn it, she really doesn't like us. No. We should get to know each other
So
a little more.
that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say.
Ooh, is this a thought? No need to take offense. The type, what do you mean? Yes, I'm the type to pry. Are you the type to answer? Change my mind, we should get to know each other another time. I feel like if I say it was just a thought, no need to take offense, she's gonna make some sort of like an extra thing about prying. Being like, well, now you're just prying or assuming things that I took offense to. Ooh. I've never gotten this before. So I'm gonna let y'all choose this dialogue. So it's 1, it was just a thought, no need to take offense. 2 was the type, what do you mean? 3 is, yes, I'm the type to pry, are you the type to answer? And 4 is, I've changed my mind, we can get to know each other another time. What do I say? I actually have never had her hate me this much. Like, she's a moment, but even when mind you, I don't have Lae'zel like this close to me a good amount of the time, but most of the time, I'm pretty good at, like, not even on purpose, getting SHADOWHEART's approval. Like, when I was playing the first time, I was very good at, I managed to get mostly everybody's approval pretty easy. It was a Starian where I was able to be fine with him, but there was like a couple times where I had to then attempt to get his approval on purpose. Hey! I feel like I know who that is. Hello, Demon Elmo, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. If the poll is up to you, you can vote on a dialogue choice right now. It seems we're on 50-50 between choice 2 and 3 at the current moment. If it's not available to you via the extension, if you're on your computer, I'll start the poll again. It's Naxi. I figured it was Naxi, but I was double checking. Hi. How are you doing? Oh, this nerves me out. She's not happy with me right now. Again, I'll let y'all choose 90% of what happens, which means based on the approval rate of things will be what happens when we get to the point where we can romance somebody. If we have multiple potential choices for that, or like when we get to that point, depending on where our approval's at with people, I'll maybe just ask everybody what they think. Like, who do we want to romance from beginning of game out of everybody that we have? Depending on where we're at for approval. However, I'm really hoping I really don't want to do, I'm really hoping I don't have to, we don't get to a point where some of them hate us enough that they just leave. I don't even know what that would happen if SHADOWHEART did that. Good, about to work in 2 hours, so just want to be here before I do. Well, thank you for using me as your hangout entertainment situation before you have to go work. Been working a lot. Fair. Okay, just in case you don't have access to the poll anymore, Naxi, we have The audience has chosen a 50-50 between two options to this dialogue. Shadowheart has said, so that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say. And the two options that we're going back and forth between is the type, what do you mean? And yes, I'm the type to pry. Are you the type to answer? So which answer? You can be our tiebreaker. Our character, poor Shadani, her like furrowed brow, she's also concerned. She's like, I was just trying to make conversation with you. 3, yes, I'm the type to pry. Are you the type to answer? Okay.
My, look at you. Straight as an arrow and right to the point every time. This isn't the tadpole I'm speaking to, is it? The personality seems a little lacking.
Oh my god! Okay. We have two options now. Mock all you like, it's clearly just a front. Or 2, you've got me, I am the mighty tadpole, this body is my vessel. So 1 or 2, y'all? What are we doing? Oh my god. I'm so nervous. Like, this is funny to go through, but I'm so nervous because I'm like, what if she leaves? I've never had her dislike me this much. Oh, this hurts. 100% is you've got me. I am the mighty tadpole. This body is my vessel. Okay.
And that's the vessel you chose. I jest. It's good to know you're not entirely without a sense of humor. Shall we?
Okay, she ended up liking that, but the jest of being like, and that's the body you would have chosen. I'm like, excuse me, we're gorgeous. How dare you? We worked very hard on this character, Shadowheart. How dare you? You're deflecting. I want to know about you, or that's enough for now. Part of me wants to say you're deflecting. I want to know about you. The other part of me wants to say that's enough for now because I don't want to push her. I'm gonna let y'all vote again. I don't know whether I should just take that as a sign to like just end the conversation or if I should try to pry a little bit more. Y'all want me to pry? If in this universe Shadani knew that somebody else was making her choices, she's probably going through it, the poor girl. Okay. You're deflecting, I want to know about you.
And I've revealed all I'm willing to. At least for now. Now I suggest you let matters rest. Or else we'd better part ways.
Okay. I don't want us to part ways, so that's the end of that conversation. Okay, Astarion, are you nicer to me?
We're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Do we have anything to talk to you about? Nope, that's it? Okay. Great. Alright. Moving on, I guess. What a moment. Okay. Okay, head down here. I'll see if we have other conversations with this guy, but this is Damon. He's a trader, but he's essentially a blacksmith. I did say last time that I was going to do some more selling and get Will set up before we came back from last time. So I did come and sell to him a bit, but I don't know if I chose any other dialogue, so I'll check.
I have, well, something close.
This forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Cool, 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 cool. Let's check on my babies. Roland, my love, how are you doing?
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Mwah.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
You got anything else to say, Cal?
Here's hoping we all make it in one piece.
Fair. Leah?
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Anything else?
I keep dreaming I'll wake up with my throat slit. May your sleep be more pleasant.
Leah, no! Leah, my baby! Sweet baby girl! No, I give you hugs. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, we won't let you die. You'll be okay. I've never heard that before either, because I haven't pushed for their dialogue. Aww. Yeah. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Let's talk to the little old lady.
You. Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Take a bowl. I'm not hungry. What is it exactly? A bowl of grey goo reminds me of home. Part of me wants to ask what it is, but she's offering us free food, and she seems sweet, so I'm just gonna take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it makes all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
You got anything else to say?
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest. You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
I don't know. Part of me wants to keep clicking on her to see if, like, if I click on her enough, if she'll get annoyed. But I'll leave it. Hi, Ethel. If our friend Klutzy was watching right now, she'd be freaking out because she loves Ethel. I don't fully understand, and for those who don't know why, you'll figure it out eventually. But for the record, I'm not shaming her. Klutzy's allowed to like whatever character she wants. Okay? I just know that she'd be in chat being like, my baby, my wife.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
First of all, I'm literally like purple. What do you mean there's no color in my cheeks? Second of all, okay, what do y'all want for my choice? I don't want to leave the conversation, so I'm gonna say outright, we're not gonna just leave. But that's funny. So y'all get the choice between 4 different things. It's either there's no need, I'm fine, really. There's option 2, which is I'm just here to trade. There's option 3, where we just let her fuss over us. And there's option 4, which is, what are you, an alchemist? I I just realized that this angle makes it so we get a great view of Shadani's tits. Hell yeah. Sometimes I'm no better than a man, but we made our characters, so I feel like that's okay. Okay, what are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Okay. 3 options. What is this exactly? 2, drink the potion. 3, might this concoction also help with something more serious? Why Astarion and Shadowheart seem to be staring kind of sort of at Shadani super intensely? Y'all got an issue? I mean, I know Shadowheart has some issues with this, but y'all got an issue? Do we need to have a conversation? Okay, you have a wonderful day, Naxi. I hope work goes well. Yeah, I've been streaming again. I've been trying to keep on a schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I was a bit late today. So, yeah, Thursdays we'll be playing Dead by Daylight pretty regularly because they're DBD Thursdays. Sundays, for now, this is the series we're working on, so we'll be playing Baldur's Gate. But Tuesdays we play whatever. It's our random thing out of the week. So if you end up wanting to hang out more and get time, I'm trying to fully be back at it again. So thank you for coming, saying hi. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be back too. You have a good day at work. Okay. Might this concoction also help with something more serious?
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
Okay, I know part of the reason Klitzy likes Ethel is because Ethel tends to normally use pet names like Petal. I've never seen this dialogue. And I've never heard her say lovey. And mind you, I use the word lovey as well. I use it for more romantic things, like I call my partner lovey all the time. So hearing just going, what's wrong, lovey? That one got me. I don't think about Ethel in that way, but Klitzy, if you're watching either right now or later on YouTube, I get it. She just said lovey, and now I kind of understand where you're coming from. My little heart was like, oh. So you know what? I get it. Okay, option 1 is I have a condition, an unusual condition. 2 is I'm tired, that's all. It's been a long day. And number 3 is that's no concern of yours. I feel like it would be very interesting to ask if the potion would work, and then when she's asking what's wrong, we're just like, actually, like, I don't want to fucking tell you. Actually, screw you. Sorry, hold on. when something's happening and I'm like clicking on the wrong things because brain doesn't want to work. Okay. You want, of course, you guys want the chaos of telling her, like asking about it and then being like, actually no.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. I was only asking. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm? Show me your ways.
Hey, bother.
That is such a funny thing. To be like, well, could this actually help, like, way more? And then she asks, and you're like, actually, fuck you. Which, of course, you guys would choose that option. Of course, that's where you would go. Any books we don't particularly need? You know what? For the sake of you guys, before we sell some of these, I will see if I can read some of these to y'all. Because for those who don't know, they are sometimes helpful with the story. If you weren't here for the first thing, the Book of Dead Gods is literally what it says. It is a listing gods in memorial. Books of all the dead gods that have came and gone. And the bottom, there is 3 gods listed, and the names sit close together, but they're so scrawled and old that it seems unreadable, so we can't read it. But it's important. Okay. So while we're doing this, I can't do that. So we can come back and sell some of the books after. Let's sell some random shit to her, because why not? Who says I can't? What has he got? Enticing Elder? Sure, we'll sell that. Anybody else got anything weird? No. Do we have any scrolls we don't want? That one. The other ones I'm okay with keeping. Any potions we don't want? Don't want that one. Let's take that, ma'am. These are just melee weapons. I don't feel like giving her weapons. Ooh, take some jewelry. I don't want this. Never hurts to have more healing potions, so I'm gonna grab some of that from her. She has bread. Let's grab some of that. And fuck it, let's just grab a bunch of her whatnot, and then we can do some alchemy. Wow, I know how to speak today. We can do some alchemy, and then if there's any potions that we make that we don't particularly want, we can then sell those after the fact. Wow. Thank you, ma'am.
Take care now, sweetie.
Okay. So, first things first, let us check some of the books. We have, I think, sold some of them, but I don't remember. So let's read this one. This just says, sorry, I guess it should, this says, A is for Azuth and the Other Gods, volume, what? VI, so 6, I think. I think that means volume 6. So it looks like it says collection of children rhymes about the gods Ilmater, Jurgle, and Kelimavor. I don't know if I've actually read this. Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Is it Ilmater or Ilmater? I'm gonna say Ilmater. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelimavor he tracks the dead, make sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelimavor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Okay, I don't know if it'll teach us this bit later, but it said that I think Jurgle was one of the original gods to do with death and gave up his power and gave it to 3 other gods, or 3, I think they were humans, and they became gods. And they were very different. Doesn't necessarily mean Jurgle died, but, so I thought he was specifically the original death, but maybe not. But it says he gave away his bony throne. Is it talking about whatnot, or did he also let Kellamore take over? Because I didn't know that Kellamore was supposed to be Lord of the Dead, like that he's supposed to lead you when you die. But in the temple that we were at, it said that the what do you call it? The statue there was Jurgle, Scribe of the Dead. So is he only a scribe? Has there always been multiple gods to do with the dead? Interesting. Didn't actually know that. I feel like I would have read that, but maybe I didn't. It says the unclaimed. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss, which is the goddess Shar. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kellamore pitied her as much as the Lord of Dread is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. That's helpful to know. This cleric of Shar. I must have never fully read, like, I thought I read, like, all of the books, and maybe I just haven't read them in so long that I don't remember, but, because I think I read them in my first playthrough, and then after that it was like, okay, I don't need to read all the books. And now I'm like, that does have something to do, and is probably helpful for information, and I don't remember if I ever read it. Curse of the Vampire, ancient text written on dry, cracking paper. This cover is inscribed with every holy symbol you've ever seen, and some you haven't. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? When you see any mark upon their neck, see you any dirt upon their clothes, unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again, but they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Damn. Some of this is helpful, some of this is like, goddamn. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. What does it say? Spine of this heavy book, black book is inked with a chain of silver skulls. Ooh. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. Oh, this is like answering my question when I was reading about the poem. Okay. For countless eons, it was Jurgle, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Ball, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgle's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Celeborn to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Okay, so that answers my thing. He did do the thing. The other ones became some of the things from death, and Celeborn was still a judge. So, because death is very complicated, it's split. I see. So Jurgle was like top tier, basically, death. And then gave it up and maybe just became the scribe. Okay. I see. History of the cities of Baldur's Gate as told with a bard's flair, printed for the masses. This is no scholarly record. Okay. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simply legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur made Grey Harbor rich. His gold-built docks, funded businesses, raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Fair, that is currently happening with us. And then just the Book of Dead Gods. Okay. Cool. What else was it that we were gonna do? Oh, we were gonna alchemy. That's what we were doing. That is what it was. I didn't mean for her to move, but sure. Ma'am, where are you going? Where did I put you? Okay. Okay, extract ingredients. Are we able to craft anything? Potion of mind reading. Elixir of peerless focus. No grenades, no coatings. Okay. Potion of mind reading. Then. Oh, I figured we would have had more. Do we not? We don't have more to do stuff with? So we have a lot of things. See, like, greater healing and stuff? But maybe there's other things it needs to be mixed with, maybe? Anybody else have anything in their alchemy bag? So might as well give it to her, if that's the case. Really nothing? Okay, well I was gonna sell some more if that was the case, but I guess not. Okay. Oh wait, there's a person. Wait, no, go back. Ma'am, wait.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Goddamn, I will try not to.
Sister?
Okay, so he's nice a little bit because of tiefling, but he wants us to not fuck shit up, which I guess, to be fair, is kind of fair. Says there's some stuff we can take here. I won't say what, because I'm gonna leave you guys with, like, full transparency, and I want you guys to, like, you know, full for the story. But there is a choice that you guys made earlier that is definitely affecting, one, me being able to grab this shit right now, and two, that this is mostly empty. There's usually people here, but they're not right now, which is kind of crazy to me. Not crazy like that's necessarily bad, I think, but just like, again, not a choice I've made before. So it's new to me. But I will take shit. Nothing says that I can't. None of it's red right now. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast. Volume something. I need to... You'd think that being somebody who reads a lot of, like, different things, in earlier stuff and playing this game, that eventually I would learn these things, but I don't. Volume 9. Inns and Guest Houses. With the dust of their journey still clinging to boot and cloak, the canny traveler will no doubt seek to secure accommodation within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars, easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scrawl on the margin notes that the sign is currently not in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably clean patrons. Passably clean. The Blushing Mermaid. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call. Named for the life-sized wooden mermaid on display, this inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent balls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Nevertheless, I feature it here owing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elsong Tavern. Most of this passage is illegible due to water damage, apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner margins. Dimly lit, Proprietor Allen, disembodied elvish singing voice. Disembodied? Okay. That's not concerning at all. Alright. That's cool. Is it there? Am I insane? Is there not a thing there? Oh no, that's just... Never mind. I'm a silly goose. What's this book? True and Possible Adventures of Tenebru Moro. Manuscript with eye-catching if only for its lurid and jarring color scheme. Okay, so that doesn't seem that important to read about, because it's just like just a little story. Hey, Mr. Astarian, can you lockpick this for me? I thought maybe we could find a key, but I don't see anything. Don't know why the process of that roll looked weird, but okay. Lessons for Sensible Living. Zario's Fall. I don't remember what that means, but it's like 12 or something maybe. One day I might remember shit. What was it? Like XVII? So like 17? I think? Or is it XIII? In which case that's 12. Or that's 13 and XII is 12. So I had some memory in there. Alright. The forebode to this brief account of Zario's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Okay. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling in the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints, I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more, in volume whatever, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Nathalan. It's important to know about Zariel. I don't know how I feel about being like, there's no misery, there's only misery to gain. Like, yes, if you insert yourself into a situation, but if you can help people, like, you should still try to help people. It doesn't mean you should, like, ignore them. Because you're like, it's gonna affect me, so I refuse. Like, okay. Alright, bestie. You do you, but I don't fully agree with that. Hey, garlic, let's go.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, so we... Oh wait, no, we forgot to talk to people over here. Wait a second, I was like, we explored everything over here. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't talk to the people up here. Well, am I allowed to read it?
Here we go.
They don't seem mad at me for reading it. Book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his tribal. They weren't so half so strange as the bird folk. First, Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she's one of a motley party. Cause around her table were a tabaxi, cat folk, a genasi, element folk, ganassi, and a turtle folk. Turtle? Trying out casual, I asked what the hell they all were. Yeah, that's casual. Like, what the f are you? They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Okay. Interesting. Another story thing.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, I was just passing through. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both. 2 tiefling refugees will be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house. We'll be nice.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
A pint and a clean room would do me a world of good. Plans? Just surviving the journey is ambitious enough already. I won't be joining you. Blushing Mermaid. Warmth of Elves on Tavern. In my brain, she's not Baldurian, so we're just gonna say a pint and a clean room.
God, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip, then we can really rest.
You got anything else to say? Ma'am?
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little business going.
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
I would love to see them open up a little bakery. That's so cute. I love that. I almost wish there was like, I mean, I won't say much because I understand Larian is still making patches for this game. When they're supposed to like not come back to this soon, and I think they're amazing and I love them. So like I understand that I don't want to ask them for too much anymore because they have worked so hard on this game. But sometimes I kind of wish there was like a small little side story or a DLC where you can like import one of your tabs from a game you finished and like fully see everything. Now I know they did an epilogue thing that happens now, and you can see updates from people, like letters, and so they almost did exactly what I would have asked for, and so I love that. And I didn't even know that there's some stuff you can read during that, so I should do that. But okay, you two chill. But I feel like I would still have loved to, like, even just like a drawing of it. I need to see if anybody's drawn it. Just like some of the NPCs that we meet along the way, like see what happened after the events of the game, like fully. Like, where did they end up? Did Vex and Danis, I think was his name that we just talked to, did they open up a bakery? Can we like have a little look-see and say hi and like see if they have a little kitty cat? How does Roland and his family get along after everything? What's going on with them? Like stuff like that. And I mean, talking to them or being able to read like letter updates from them is still cool. And I won't take that for granted, but I just, it would be cool to like imagine your tab like going to give them a visit, seeing how everybody's like faring after everything. I'm really glad that this is talking about spiders, but not showing me the spiders. But that doesn't mean that's not going to happen later. So if you have arachnophobia like me, take that with a caution. It took me a while to be okay with some of this. Animal handling? I guess. It took me a while to be okay with this, and now it doesn't bother me as much, which is surprising for me, but it's still not great. But a step in a direction of not being absolutely succumbing to the phobia of fear, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, we got inspiration for that. We love.
Harper sigil. Why were they here?
Hoppers. Which, boop. Boop. Did I put anything else in here? Did anything come back? Oh, this is a different pouch. Whoops. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Money. Dupe. Dupe. I'm gonna send the scamp. Maybe we'll need it at some point. I don't know. Like just organizing the random shit. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. I know what I was about to do. I know. I know. Okay. Scrolly down. Scrolly down. There. Boop. Okay. 4 meows. Ah, bitch. Oh, I did that already? I didn't think I did, but I guess I must have. My memory is trash. Beautiful. Legendary. Oh, come on. Y'all, can you move out of the way? Thank you. Get down. Okay. I think there's possibly something we missed, because I'm looking at something on our inventory, and I'm like, oh, I think there's a thingy that we missed on our journey, potentially. Or maybe we were supposed to come back to it, and then we didn't. Looks like cliffs, I guess. This way?
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Okay, so she got a voice line about that now, but I think we did the goblin looting already, so we're gonna just kind of casually ignore that. Go over here. Maybe we did try to do this and then we just like couldn't for some reason. We're like, we'll come back to this, and then I probably forgot about it.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Oh, so I didn't do this, apparently, when we first entered. Okay. More Harper stuff. Tattered collection of reports held together with the moon and harp seal. There was a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sect. And then a map. Stained Dragon map has passed through countless hands. A little heart makes an area called Moonrise Towers with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl, Cache. Interesting. Okay. Gonna just go back this way because I don't feel like walking all the way back there. So,
So, Gil, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
y'all got some issues. Chill out. But I guess there's always going to be conflicts when you put a group of people together randomly. Okay, we're gonna stop over here. And then I'm gonna do a little doop, and a little doop, and a little boop. And we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna go whoop, and we're gonna go whoop. Yee. Okay, there's that. Then we're gonna go to camp. We're gonna do a little talkie-talkie with Will. Hello, my good sir.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the Hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the Hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
It's not exactly easy to journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay, let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
I noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends in calmer days.
Lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny groove spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Enter his mind, what isn't he telling you? I feel bad, but I want to try. Because I've never done it before. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Can we do it without him noticing that we're doing it?
What are you?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. Your right eye vibrates, and Lynn's voice echoes in your head.
He disapproves.
Sweet tooth and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice you find only shadow. Piece of Will's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eye's a rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it.
I don't suppose you come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Okay. Does Gale have anything new to say?
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's long rest. Do a little sleep. Okay. Several people need to talk to us. Who are we talking to first, y'all? Are we talking to Will, Lae'zel, Astarion, or Shadowheart? Who are we talking to first? What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Who are we currently most interested in hearing from? I hope I did I say that sentence right? Is that grammar? I don't know. I don't think I can give you guys a full poll, so you'll have to answer me in chat, I think. For this. I think I can only do polls for like dialogue and decisions like that. What? Astarion playing with a knife, I love that. Beautiful, 10 out of 10. Sorry, I was looking at something. Rain. Anybody got a preference? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not getting an answer. I'm gonna say because we haven't talked to Shadowheart much and she seems to have an issue that we're gonna talk to her and see what's up.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Oh.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand.
I didn't realize we were all
don't.
gonna be in a conversation.
Not yet, at least.
Such powers manipulation can be useful, makes our enemies more arable. Strange times, even stranger powers, we should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions. I'll do that one.
Sensible.
Okay. Has anybody else got anything else to say?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all
Head
over?
to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure. No hesitations. I just end your misery then and there. Let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions. If you turned into a monster, I'd run away. I'm gonna make an executive decision for this one and do the maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Ma'am, Shadowheart. Okay.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
We have lots of options. I don't think we're going to crash right away. What? Will you miss me?
Why not?
Because I just like being a little shit, and everything we've done so far kind of points to Shadani being a little bit of a little shit.
The hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Thought you didn't like me? Sure, I'm pretty impressive. I'm just trying to survive like you. I have a million talents. If you want to explore them, you're too close. I'm gonna say survive.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought.
You feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Have we figured out his stuff yet? Sorry, hold on. I just wanna see something. Okay, that answers my question.
Alright, what now?
Lizelle.
Well, I think. A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Y'all should let me know if I should change, because we still have custom other camp outfits, and I think I've given everybody one except for Lizelle. Should I give her one? I just, like, feel like this is her energy a lot, and I just changed the colors, but y'all should let me know. Tears of Selena, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Okie dokie. Hello, Will. You got a thingy.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Nervous, I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain. Confident no tiny tap will get the best of me. I'm more interested in how you feel. I'm gonna say I'm more interested in how you feel. Normally I say surprisingly fine in spite of it all. But I like that one.
Healthy. And troubled by that fact. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me. Suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. Makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned? We should probably dig up some poison mushrooms if he was hacking to be sick. Goddamn.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Gail, you got anything to say?
What's on your mind?
You got not a thought about this. Okay. Figured you would have lots to yap about. But alright then. Okay. Let's go to bed. Just auto-select because I'm lazy. No cutscene. Wondering if there might be one. But I guess not. Okie dokie. Okay, we did a good resty brew. We're just gonna bypass this child for now. And actually we'll talk to the child.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
You alright? Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
Turn around to see what he's looking
see
at.
Nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
If this is technically supplies for the tieflings, but we're allowed to take stuff, great. Love the fact that we can loot some more and that can be helpful. But I'm also I also feel kind of bad. I'm like, hey, you're like trying to go on a journey so you can get somewhere safe, and I'm just taking all your shit. I think though that if it doesn't, Sorry. I think, though, that if it's not red, that it's technically not somebody else's. So hopefully, I don't think us taking this stuff has, merit on the rest of the game. What you doing? What you doing, little guys? Okay.
I want to have a word.
Let's have a little chatteroo.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Do we have sleight of hand? Yeah, +5 to dexterity. I just want to know what happens if we try to mimic his trick. Make the ring disappear. We rolled a 1. I said that I wouldn't save scum, but we do have an inspiration. Not that this is that important, but I just want to see if we can do better. Okay. I'll save the rest of the inspiration. But it's funny that I rolled a 1.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
I want to be a little shit. Hold on, 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
We have heads! There. Happy?
Not yet! Flip the coin again!
Really? I mean... Fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! There. Happy?
Flip the coin again.
Lady, come on. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! There. Happy?
No. Do it again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! There. Happy?
Do it again.
Heads or tails?
He's so mad at me!
We have heads! There. Happy?
Let's keep doing it.
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. You want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
I'll see your wares.
That's what I got.
Failed perception check. Sorry, we've made her be such a little shit so far. I was just like, oh my god, it's giving me the option to just keep asking. I have to now. That's so funny. God, I love this game. We're gonna take some of the food they have because that is helpful. Whoop. 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 Take both. Both. And then maybe we can do a little selly brew. Take some books. Take a jewel. Take a necklace. Not gonna give armor or weapons right now. Coatings? Eh. Well, actually, hold on. That one's fine. That's fine for a child to sell, I think. Get some stones. I know that we're giving more than what they can give us money-wise, but I just want to get rid of it, and on top of that, hey, we're supporting a little businessman. You know what I mean? if we give him some stuff, he has more stuff, more supplies to potentially sell to other people when we're trading. So, I'm giving him some more things. Take some of this too, buddy. Balance offer. There's no way he can give me 293 gold. What? Where did he magically get? Okay. Unless it balanced it with what I was buying. I don't know what just happened there. But okay. Sure.
You bought some. You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Black won't get angry. Didn't you manage to get anything for me? Observe her silently. Ignore her theatrics and grab her. Read her thoughts. Read her thoughts. Why not? It gives us an excuse to do so. We can't get guidance on this one? Weird.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Something tells me the thieving life isn't for you.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Got anything to say about that?
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You can at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Alright, child. It's rough times. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I respect it.
What is it?
I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to do a click. There you go. Ooh. No, I
need something.
Dad, y'all keep getting in my way when I'm over here.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get
Racist.
back.
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Y'all got some issues, my guy.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Got anything else to say?
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot. Those druids are going to...
Okay. Amek.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove. Heartless bastards. They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Okay. These are very angry. She is angry, but
I'm trying to pretend we don't exist. Hey, you lot! I'm going nowhere.
But I respect her for them. I like her thinking, being like, we could like be chill together. Why are y'all being dicks?
Out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Of course you would think so. It's just a child. The druid's overacting. I'll talk to him. Yeah, Starion, disapprove all you want.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Alright, mean lady. Do you two fight?
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Why do you say tieflings like that? If you weren't for me, you would be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Anybody got anything else to say to me?
Your kin will be held accountable for your action, tieflings. Respect our grove or face our claws.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Ignore the bear. Actually, I'm gonna go speak with animals for a second. Can I speak with him while he's in wild shape? Okay, apparently not. I was wondering if I could. Interesting.
Yes, I see. And is that her with two R's or one? Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
It just says continue.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins.
Didn't really have much choice there. Probably glitched. Time to spend among books. I'm a student of the page. I'll just say I'm not unfamiliar with the kind, certainly, because I think with the background we gave her and kind of the vibes, the idea is that she sort of went wherever and explored wherever and learned her shit, met people, was really up into like psychic energy and astral shit, so.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
It's brass, no doubt about it.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Then you'll be
Bullshit.
Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called it the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket. Until we meet again.
Okay. Hello, little bear.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
What the fuck is up with my race, motherfucker? Why are you coming for me?
All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
Tisk tisk. Do I not have like a full speak with animals spell? Or just a little one?
Yes, I see.
Can anybody do speak with animals on somebody else? Does anybody else have a speak with animals at all? Okay. I suppose I will accept it. I can just keep casting it, I guess. Let's go down this road. Oh yes, this part of the game. No, I'm not trying to...
Yes?
Ha! It's not what I wanted.
Someone singing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's great music. There's a thingy over here. Can I done get it? Sure, I guess. How far can I fly? Oh, I can just skip to the last part. Hell yeah, dude. Whoop whoop. Secret, 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 secrets. Heck yeah, boy. Whee. Shadowheart, are you coming? You managed to get over there. Shadowheart. My girl. Come on, sweetheart. Sure, you could have figured that out on your own. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Hello, small child.
Listen.
Listen
A
quietly.
sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Struggle against the music's pull. Oh, I'm so glad I had advantage for that. Oh my god. The other one was a fucking 1. Are you kidding me?
A suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Get back, it's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
I will outright say that I've played this game before. And the first time I played, the first game I finished, I didn't know that when you went in this general area that things triggered, and I think I like forgot or didn't think about it and didn't go down this direction. And then I remember somebody saying something about it, and I was like, oh fuck. And so then I went to go back, but didn't realize that once you're nearby, it triggers the scene, and if you move on from it, it doesn't, it, like, if you take too long, it just happens. And so I just got to go down here and see, unfortunately, the unalived body of this poor child, and I was like, no, I'm so sorry. I am awful, I apologize. I know she's lured, but come on, Lae'zel, why are you all the way over here already, ma'am? The fuck? And also, you have greater, like, psychic shit. How are you not... What? Ma'am, what? Let's go up here. Do some stab. Thank you. You don't got any loot, because you're a batch. Which one's the bound weapon? This one. Can you do a throw? Oh my god. I love that Astarians can fucking one-shot. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god.
What path lies before me?
Amazing. Mind surge. Nope, not mind surge. Cantrips. Neurosphere. What do you have? Mind shackle. Okay, silence the thing is cool, but I don't know if they have spells other than their luring shit, and I don't know if that technically counts. I will do with this. Okay. So I got some fatigue there. Anything you can do from afar? Mind Force Blades. Kneel. Okay. No. Okay. Come on, my guy. I believe in you. I believe in you, Shadowheart. Come on. Yes! Good girl.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Go back to your parents. There's worse in the wilds than harpies.
They're gone. Now
Oh,
there's just
honey.
more. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. Bye, little boy.
What's hiding here?
Mercon? I think somebody says his name. I realize that sometimes I do this shit and realize I have no idea if I'm saying people's names correctly. Sometimes they don't say their names and other times they do, and I'm like, bestie, I'm trying so hard. I'm so sorry. I really do care about getting people's names right. I apologize. But I don't know how to say your name. It's like me in D&D, I'm playing a drow, and I've saved some of the potential drow language for, like, specific things, and having no idea how to pronounce it, like, 90% of the time, and, just hoping and praying. This is a journal. We followed Mushrib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find something. Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so. Rack, I hear him laughing. The lamentations of the Amuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. Is that secret lore? Miriam. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group, probably best I don't give their name, and I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because, God, it's so strange to write it, because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Campion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life, aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur. He likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. Sorry, I don't think I noticed this before, but I think that letter's important. I think that alludes to NPCs we meet later. I don't remember if we meet Edmund or not. But I'm pretty sure there's an NPC that we meet called Miriam. Or, well, yeah, or something like that. So that might be like, kind of like secret important lore about extra people. That's kind of cool. Hopefully, whenever we get to that point, I will remember that. And, like, get my answer on whether or not, that does have something to do with, potentially, what I'm thinking of. Because I'm hoping I'm not messing up names. Because that is, with me, that's entirely possible, that I'm thinking of, like, some other, like, I'm thinking of an NPC, but, like, that's not even their name at all. And I'm like, oh, I thought that this was secret lore about something, but it's just random, and I don't understand anything. What's over here? Some monies. Dagger. Okay, nothing super interesting. Do. Moving on. We saved a child.
Do you think you can search for you, Blazel?
We did some fight.
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Probably the nicest conversation they've had so far. I'm gonna do a talk with animals. Because I think there's some wonderful squirrels over there. Yes, I'm pretty sure one of these squirrels is played by the girlfriend of Shadowheart. The lady that plays Shadowheart.
I should speak
Yep,
up.
Karina.
It hurts! It hurts!
Please, make it stop!
What's wrong?
You hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Sing along with the bard as loudly and off key as you can.
No! You're killing us!
My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
I love that conversation. I definitely messed up though. There is some sort of dialogue where I think I can get them to dance for me. I think.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change.
No,
What's that tune you're singing?
Like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
The animals agreed. Why else do you think they left?
I thought they were cheering me on. Even animals think I'm terrible. I want to finish this song, but I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Best creative process for you, agony and ecstasy. Mostly
True.
agony.
And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
Can I help you finish it?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Not encouragement, gesture to alert. Lute. I know what that is.
When you pull the last light down. Yes! Yes!
I gotta let us listen to the song. I have to. It's so good. I love this fucking game and its music. I might end up singing with it, I'm sorry. I feel like there should be captions for this, but either it's glitching or I'm remembering wrong, or maybe I have like an option turned off that I didn't know. So beautiful.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry, that still needs work. Well, would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like.
Very subtle. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible, I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Got anything else to say?
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
I love her. Precious baby. Lockpick the thingy. There's a secret thingy over here. You got a little hat.
I'll ever believe this. How much further can I go?
I think with everything going on, my dear, you have a long way to go. So sorry, but your journey's definitely not over yet. Unfortunately. Can I throw it? Because I know there's a secret thingy here. That's all I want. That's the only way I come. That's the only reason I came over here. I don't know if there's anything we can do with this ring, so I'm just gonna put that there. Where is? It would be in here, right? Yes. Boom. Wow. Where am I going? I know directions. I know that I have the power to control the camera too, and I was like, I don't need to do that. Why would I do that? What I do is stick with animals again because I see a bird.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
I don't remember if that key is important at all. Kick the bird. I'm not gonna kick the bird. I'm making an executive decision. If we can help it, I'm definitely not hurting the children, and I'm definitely not hurting animals because I can't do that. My heart can't. If you end up wanting us to be a little shit, if you guys end up wanting us to be a bit of a monster, you know, shit happens, but I can't be that bad. I really, really can't. It said leave the coin out. Is there only one? It looked like there was two. But I don't see another one, so I guess we get a single coin. That's fine. Aw, it's just rotten cheese. I don't want rotten cheese. Can I? Yes, I can take shit from here. It's not telling me that I'm gonna get in trouble for it, so I'm gonna do it. Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all don't need that, right? Also, pretty butterflies.
Tell only me.
Hi, lady.
Speak.
Looking for a healer. Help me narrow the search.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Doesn't look like you're helping with the ritual.
The ritual is Corvus' decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Halsin won't be resolving anything if he's dead.
Pray he is not, for the refugees' sake.
What were you saying to the bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. I mean, you seem nicer than almost every one of the druids we've met so far, but come on now. I is friend.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be soft.
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here.
There's just a little wiggly boy. I love pigs. Hi, little buddy. Just wiggling. Just vibing in the corner. Alright, let's go through the door. Talk to this Kaga bish.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Detect thoughts. I don't know if I've ever detected her thoughts before. I know I'm making a lot of the decisions right now, but I know that I'm gonna have to hop off in a bit, so I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit. And
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
that's a dick move. You've proven your authority. Prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sivasif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I don't like you very much.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
You sure it's not connected to
Positive.
tadpoles?
You can trust me on that.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Fine. What's on your mind? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Okay. She's slowly being less and less troubled with us, thank God. I was like, don't hate me. Actually, I'm curious, does anybody have any thoughts about what's happening
Yes.
right now?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Saphis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Okay. Thought maybe they would have a response to what's happening over here, but
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
you're protecting your own son with cruelty is required. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Only a monster would threaten a child.
You would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Seems like I speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You're a bitch, and I don't like you.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Karga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Karga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okie dokie.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Y'all are bitchy.
What will you people want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
You're a dick. Didn't we save a dude?
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
Where's the dude? I would have figured the dude would be here. The guy that we saved earlier. Okay, I guess. Hopefully you're doing fine.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Seluna.
That mural.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Better not be cursed.
By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wild.
Hydration time, I expect you to do it too, chat.
Shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Don't mind us being over here. Whoop whoop. Nothing to worry about.
Better be cautious.
Should do a quick save because I just realized I haven't saved in a minute. We don't want to lose everything we just did. Whoop, nothing to be concerned about. What does it say? Baldur's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. The book's spine is limper from overuse. The corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Interesting. Marks just crossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kaga, swamp docks, tree, meet me, alone, Oladan. Oladan.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. With haste.
Trying not to think about why my eye is itching while you're hiding. That's amazing.
Let's see what this does.
Fair enough, my girl. Fair enough. Listen to this. Apparently I can grab shit from here. Nice. Some potatoes. Hello, lady.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A mind flayer tadpole.
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Wee. Aha,
There's
bitch.
something in that vessel.
I'm faster than you.
Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with
My
some goblins.
her magic weapon is fucking with some of the cutscenes. Whoops. Everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I've a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I'll take anything that counts.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone that's
Victims
affected.
can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Was kidnapped.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Thought you could cure me.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You're attracting other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You sure you can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive.
Those good
Otherwise,
cracks, guys.
that vial's your only option.
Alright.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Pretty good. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
If you start to turn, I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of us.
Anatomical sketches about the drowned and illicit tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illicit, undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of Ceramorphosis on the cadaver, most strange. Final note is a single underlined word. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Then let's find him. Time is short.
Assuming he's even still alive.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Might be useful.
Itchy. Itchy. Drow's letter. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. Okie dokie. We're gonna stop hiding. We're gonna do a little whoop. Don't know how the plants in other places are fine, but then this is like, do not take the mushroom. Like, I'll take whatever the fuck I want. Or flower. Is it a mushroom or a flower? I don't know. Flower? Question mark? Weep. Get a slight mess up apparently. I don't love doing this, but at least I'll be able to understand it for the most part, so that's fine. No. Whip. Whip. There we go. Whoop whoop. Okay. We've done the duns. We'll go back over here. Go through the door. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go up here. How are y'all doing?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Take the necklace. Circus. Afro circus afro. Hi Donnie. I was told to come talk to you. Donnie, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thank you. Okay, we'll just do 2 more things and then we'll do our end of stream stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Hello.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Running all these schemes and swindles, risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
And since I'm here, I might as well trade.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Don't know why you said it like that. Anything to trade? I'll get some of that. Sure, why not some extra scrolls? That can never hurt. I'll sell you some stuff. I don't want this, so take it. Whoop whoop. Any books we don't need anymore? Yes. Weep. 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 I'll keep those. Weep. Okay, sure. Take that.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Thank you. Hey, Sophie, how you doing?
Oh. Hello again. Mom's in charge here, not me.
You got anything else to say?
Oh. Hello again.
Aww. You're so precious, Sophie.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Well, I also fucking fought.
Give Mull a 10-day and she'll own Baldur's Gate. You'll see.
Okay.
You guys find anything good?
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad. I hope I don't look as old as you when I'm your age.
Aha! How dare you? So rude.
You came! I have... Here! Mull said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
And she was a clever one. That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
What does his story say? Work on story. Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest, but the harpy was very mean. She sang a song, and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared again, just like the adventurer. The end. Aww, that's cute.
I need new pockets to pick.
Oh, adorable.
Never see us coming.
Whee! Okay. We've done a decent amount. I think we just need to talk to Zevlor real quick. And then I'll take us out of the grove because I know that if I don't, I'm gonna forget what we were doing the next time we come in to do this again.
Here goes nothing.
Hello.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it. Keep your steel sharp.
Will do. I know there's a thingy up here. I'll come back, Zevlor. Just give me a hot second. A hot second. Hello, pretty lady.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure, it's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it. So many ways to die.
Wait, is there anything I can say to you other than that, actually? Real quick.
I best see you in Baldur's Gate.
I can't tell if she's flirting with me or not. Ooh. Wow. Beep bop beep bop boop bop bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer making sense. It's fine. This is what happens when you don't get very much sleep. Okay, back down here. Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
You need to cut your losses and run, I'll help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
So the Goblin Horde leaders? I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Okay. Let's go outside. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Lizelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for times over.
Good to know.
Okay. Gotta double check, because that's how I am. Okay. I'm also curious real quick. I just want to see where our approvals are at right now. Neutral. Neutral. Fair. So apparently Lae'zel is okay with us. The other two are still in back and forth. Okay. So we did a lot more, I think, than the last time. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So we're ready to do a lot more exploring after this. It was nice to have a little chill hangout with y'all. I appreciate everybody for staying. If you were lurking and using me as your background noise or motivation, I hope you got everything done that you wanted to get done and are having a wonderful day. I very much appreciate everybody staying and hanging out and vibing with me. It means a lot. Thank you to everyone for hanging out, and I hope you have had a good time, and I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Excited to see where our little wonderful Shadowhheart's adventures go. So yeah. Thank you. Love you all so much, and I will see you guys next time.